Hi, my name is Chris Stone. I'm the social media coordinator at the Carmel Fire Department in Carmel, New York. I've been an active member of the Carmel Fire Department for 5 years. I joined the fire department to give back to my community. When I got into the department, there was no internet, there was no anything in here. And I, as a person, figured that, getting us online, even just starting with a website, was a good idea. So after we had got a website up and running in '09, the next big thing was bringing it to Facebook or Twitter, reaching out to the community around here, also reaching out to our own people, reaching out to other fire departments that we could stay in contact with. After going to the FDNY site and getting a few ideas, bringing it to my everyday fire department, was almost inspiring. That it was like, wow, look what we can do. Look where we can be today. The one thing after creating the website is that we had to figure out a direction to go with our social media. Instagram was a little rough because a lot of the pictures had to get approved by our chief and our president of the firehouse. So Instagram really doesn't work. We're thinking Twitter, but to actually start sending locations online where we are could bring a lot of unwanted attention at the moment, especially when we have to do our fire department jobs. So the big thing we went for was Facebook. When joining the firehouse, bringing the newer generation into here, the biggest thing that was wrong with the Carmel Firehouse was a lot of people were set in old ways. Old things, old things. That's all I ever heard. And being a media guy myself and loving to take pictures and getting up online and seeing my Facebook comments every day like everybody does, it was almost inspirational to sell a Facebook and our website to the Carmel Firehouse. It was, yes, it was a rocky road to get there because, like I said, it was no. But, with a little bit of time and effort, and putting all my ducks in a row, I had such a desire to go and get a Facebook, to bring in the newer generation, to get a couple new guys on there, so people aren't saying no. They believe in Facebook just like me.
So you're gonna follow. I've been with Carmel Firehouse for about a year now. I joined actually via Facebook. I figured a Facebook group is great because I get to view photos, check up on other departments, meet other people from other departments, figure out when my next events are, fire calls and stuff like that. And the moderator keeps on updating the page daily, weekly, and you're in the know-how.
None of the old timers were on board. A lot of them were like, face what, or my who space. So kind of explaining to an older generation on how everything works was probably the hardest part.
The problem is the administration of the fire department has to monitor it because these kids could give the wrong impression of what the fire department's all about and could ruin the public image of the fire department also.
The next thing that came into play is, since we are a government organization, was figuring out the differences between what can actually go online and what can't, due to how serious or how professional it is. The big thing that I had to sell to the older people was that this is a good thing. This is going to help benefit the Carmel Firehouse. This is going to bring us into the 21st century and all that.
My name is Chief Bob Lipton, and since I stated it, I am the Chief of the Carmel Fire Department. The policy for the members using social media is that during a incident, whether it be a fire, whether it be a car accident, whether it be just an automatic fire alarm, that nothing gets posted at that time about the incident without prior approval from the fire chief. The reason for that is you don't want important information or privacy of the persons that are involved to get out into the social media.
Once I got, the lawyers, I got the president of the firehouse, I got the chiefs on board. Their biggest thing is content. No explicit content, no insulting content, and nothing that could harm the vision of the Carmel Firehouse and where we're going. The biggest thing after that is we do have a #1 job here at saving life, property. You know, as a firefighter, the next thing is, you know, having a little fun while we do it. We're a full volunteer organization, so, you know, the events behind it and making them more either profitable if we're doing a fundraiser, or, you know, to make it more fun for us as volunteers was one of the best things that happened, because when I can get out onto Facebook, instead of, you know, calling 100 people, I can now send messages out to thousands of people. Not only my town, other fire departments, and then my own members. My Facebook right now, the private one for the department consists of about 100 people. My larger one for the department consists of over 3,000 people.
I do believe it plays a role in the firehouse. It keeps our members informed about events that are coming up. It's good to get the word out about things in short notice because everyone uses social media.
The Ladies Auxiliary is a little bit behind on technology. We're still using paper mail, and I feel like if we all went with technology and used social media, more people would be in the loop about things that were going on with the auxiliary. The fire department always posts events that are coming up and stuff that we need to do, fundraisers and everything online, which is a big help. But the ladies are a little old school, so they're sending us letters about upcoming events, and I don't get a reminder like I would online with social media.
With that in mind, I took to Facebook, and I believe it brought the Carmel Fire Department to new levels. When it comes to, you know, either your own firehouse, your own small business, or anything like that, I believe in it, and I think anybody could actually set up their own Facebook and get that social media message out there.